Hello everyone. Now today we've got our second meditation. It's not a lesson, is it? Activity.
No. Yeah, that's right.
Activity.
Yeah.
Where we all learn a little bit more about meditation, and then we do a meditation, and then we talk a little bit about it afterwards. And so without any further ado, let's start this presentation. Okay. Oops, we don't start in the last one. Let's try that again. Now, if you do have any questions, you can type them in the chat box and we'll go through just at the end and either answer them or ignore them, as the case may be. Online meditation with John, that's me, and Echo, that's you.
Yeah.
And in this meditation activity, we'll be praying for world peace. I wonder if I can move this a little bit. The 7-point meditation posture. Now we're only talking about ideals here. None of this is compulsory. The idea of meditation is to be an enjoyable experience, so that you'll want to do it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so there's 7 things which we'll just address now to help you enter a meditative state. These are again ideals. Cross your legs in the full lotus vajra position or half lotus positions. You can see the pictures here. A lot of people are saying before we started this activity would have even difficulty doing this position. And if you do have difficulty, don't worry about it. Just sit down very, very comfortably, however you want to sit.
Yeah.
Maybe over time you'll find that you do have a bit more flexibility in your legs and you can sit cross-legged. But don't worry about it if you can't do it for now.
Yeah. As we mentioned last time, meditation is not to train our legs, it's to train our mind. If you do want to train your legs, you can do it while you sit there and work and have a lunch, dinner, you know.
Yeah.
So do it other times.
Right. Now your arms and shoulders, you roll your shoulders back like this. And this opens up and relaxes over here. Then you cup your hands slightly with the right hand on top of the left.
Yes.
And then you just place them down on your lap. Your hands can rest on your knees or thighs. Again, it's not a marathon or anything like this. It's just being totally and fully relaxed.
Oh, doing this way would help your chi to go.
Okay. Oh, sure. There's some things that I'm glossing over. Why you sit in this position is that it allows the flow of energy through your body to be less blocked.
Yeah.
Okay. With your back, you hold yourself relaxed and upright.
Yeah.
You don't hold yourself stiff like I always do, and you don't slump either, which I usually do at the end.
Yeah.
Just try and keep your back just straight, naturally straight.
Yeah, the more relaxed you are, the easier it will be for the energy flowing. And why we have our back upright, it's because there's 7 chakras here, and that's the central pipe of the energy flow. So if we sit upright, relaxed, the energy flow would be easier.
Right. Your eyes. Now this is advanced.
Yeah.
They say slightly open to allow some light. Now,
For beginners, we can close our eyes for easy concentration.
yeah, and the idea is just to concentrate and not become drowsy. Now, it's not so easy to keep aware. When you're meditating, you've got the nice calm music in the background. It's very easy to become drowsy, and then the more advanced people can go to sleep. It's not well, it is okay, kind of, but at this stage, just try not to become too drowsy, so you can focus on your position, focus on keeping your thoughts, you're trying to empty your mind of thoughts. Your jaw and mouth relaxed, with your teeth apart and your lips tightly together. Your tongue should be touching the top of your mouth, just behind your front teeth. And your head, just have it in a natural position, aligned with your back.
Yes?
Yes?
Yes. Oh, good.
Okay.
Meditation Method 1, Watching the Breath, by Ven Rens. The Buddha taught 84,000 different ways to tame and pacify the negative emotions. To put it simply, negative refers to emotions and afflictions. In Buddhism, there are countless methods of meditation. 3 meditation techniques are particularly effective in the modern world that anyone can practice and benefit from. They are watching the breath, using an object, and reciting a mantra or a Buddha's name. Watching the breath. The first method is very ancient and found in all schools of Buddhism. It is to rest your attention lightly and mindfully on the breath. If watching the breath is difficult for you, you can count the breaths instead, as counting can be simpler. If your mind is too scattered, or you have never practiced meditation, you can count your breaths from 1 to 10, then from 10 to 1. By repeating this several times, you will gradually stop counting and begin to watch your breath. Breath is the most fundamental expression of our life. The Buddha said, life exists in between breaths. In the teaching of Buddha, the breath is said to be the vehicle of the mind. The mind rides on the breath. By working skillfully with the breath, you can calm the mind quickly. If your breathing is even, your mental distractions and drowsiness will stop. Meanwhile, you are taming and training the mind. For beginners or lay practitioners with many tasks to take care of, the best way to calm the mind is watching the breath. When we are disturbed by anxiety or afflictions, to be alone for a few minutes and just breathe in and out, deeply and quietly, can gradually relax our mind. Once the mind gradually calms down, introspection and mindfulness will naturally arise. At this point, it becomes easier for us to reflect on where we went wrong, carefully observe the mistakes in our mind, know how to repent, and perhaps even notice more subtle afflictions. Even such a simple exercise can help us a great deal. So when you meditate, breathe naturally, just as you always do. Focus your awareness lightly on the out breath. Each time you breathe out, you are letting go and releasing all your grasping. Imagine your breath dissolving into the all-pervading emptiness. Each time you breathe out and before you breathe in again, you will find that there will be a natural gap as the grasping dissolves. Rest in that gap, in that open state. And when naturally you breathe in, don't focus especially on the in-breath, but go on resting your mind in the gap that is opened up. When breathing in, we can also mindfully meditate on plurality, impurity, impermanence, non-self, and compassion with the methods we have learned. When breathing out, we can extend our mindfulness, which is a relaxed and released state. For example, when we meditate on impermanence, the impermanence of all phenomena, including our thoughts, and then breathe out, we will feel relaxed and released. When you are practicing, it's important not to get involved in mental commentary, analysis, or internal gossip. This is watching the breath. Don't mistake the running commentary in your mind. Now I am breathing. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. For mindfulness. This discrimination is not right. What is important is pure presence. For beginners, it's enough to place 75% of your attention on the breath and another 25% on mindfulness. After being mindful, you will slowly enter a relaxed, calm, and spacious state. Gradually, you can just place 25% of your attention on the breath, and the other 75% is left abiding in a relaxed, calm, and spacious state.
I had to correct it.
As we become more mindful of our breathing, we will find that we become more and more present. Rather than watching the breath, let yourself gradually identify with it as if you are becoming it. Slowly, the breath, the breather, and the breathing become one. Duality and separation dissolve. We will find that this very simple process of mindfulness filters our thoughts and emotions. Then, as if we were shedding an old skin, something is peeled off and freed. Whether we experience desire or anger, the internal heat arises upward, causing the heart chakra to heat up. We start to feel restless, agitated, lost, or heavy-headed. When afflictions such as desire and anger gradually pacify, the CV17 acupoint becomes cool. The lower dantian is warm and comfortable, and the upper body and the head are cool. This is the physical feeling while watching the breath. After the mind is calmed down, we can practice some mindfulness, which can help our mind enter a better state.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 3 videos of teaching us how to do meditation. It says that 3 different main meditation ways, method. This is the first one, and we will, share the other 2 next time.
Okay. Now, there are benefits of meditating together as a group. And, it's through meditation we can center ourselves, nurture our positive energy, and radiate it outward to those around us. And by maintaining an elevated energy field, You take over.
we can inspire, uplift, and support others on their spiritual journeys. Okay, you
Okay.
continue.
Pardon me. And the meditation allows us to channel our energy and intentions for the well-being of all beings on earth, collectively, together. And our collective energy can spread positivity and resonate all across the globe. If we have 7,000 people meditate on one thing simultaneously, the course of the future can be changed. We can change wars and the global hatred that we have at this moment. And by meditating on the goodness, we can send waves of hope, love and compassion into the world, which, as it's written there, sorely needs it. Yeah, what a world we're living in at the moment. Now, it's beneficial to, especially at the beginning.
Well, it's talking about the background music we will meditate on.
Yes. And it's good in the very beginning when you're starting to meditate to have a background ambience. It helps you get into a meditative state.
Yeah, that's normally for beginners. For advanced meditators, they may not need any background music.
No, well, if you get to the advanced state, you can meditate in a food market. You can meditate anywhere. You can meditate while you're
Everything.
walking.
Yeah.
So we've prepared quite a few meditative background music, which you can get from us. For this activity, we've got a background music which has got these frequencies incorporated. And so whilst you're meditating, you're detoxifying, general healing and awakening. It just creates a nice ambient feel and to your meditation practice, and it's conducive to the meditation. And you let the resonances guide and lead you towards inner balance and well-being, fostering a holistic experience for mind, body and spirit. Now, you can elevate your meditation sessions with background music such as this. Now, I do want to mention one thing. There was talk about Buddhism teachings and this and that. This has got nothing to do with Buddhism. It's all to do with just finding inner peace, which is for any religion. So if it worried you about the fact that, the Buddhism this and Buddhism that, and it may be, we may mention it sometimes during these activities, we're not pushing Buddhism, promoting it or anything. It's just because Buddhism incorporates meditation as part of their learning process. So that's
Actually, meditation is used in any religion, I think. Is it?
well, not really. Christianity doesn't really do meditation.
Or any practice, and not just a Buddhism practice.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
In
And-
China, Taoism and Confucius.
When just thinking about it, when I pray, and I pray for an extended period of time, it kind of is like a meditation because, okay, I'm thinking about nothing except for what I'm praying for and to the Father who I'm praying to, and that's the focus. It kind of is like a meditation. I didn't really think of it before, but it kind of is. Yeah, so that's what I thought I'd interject there. Sending blessings. The key factors that determine an individual's spiritual energy level are their social motives and state of mind. We talked about this earlier. If your social motives are pure and good, and your state of mind is such that you want to spread the love through the world, and a hope and everything else, empathy, that is raising your spiritual energy level. And again, I don't know any religion which promotes war. All religions are for peace and love, the same underlying messages. Now, I think this is the last screen before we start the meditation, so if you want to get comfortable, now is a good time to do it.
Meditation background music is 20 minutes.
So it's going to be a 20-minute meditation. And while you're meditating, if you do have thoughts, try and swing your thoughts to the sending of positive energy to the world and praying for world peace. Sometimes it's hard to stop the dancing monkey in your brain to stop the groceries you've got to buy, the bills you've got to pay, all the other things. Just try, if you do find yourself thinking about day-to-day problems, recognise it. Don't scold yourself. Again, energy to the world and praying.
gently come back.
Stretch your legs. That ended very suddenly. What was it? Oh, I thought it would be like going down quietly. Oh, well, I noticed a few of you were falling asleep, which in itself isn't a bad thing, I guess, because then you're meditating during your sleep. But I hope that you all had a good meditation session. Now we send blessings. Let peace resonate and drown out the echoes of conflict. Let war be a distant memory. United, we pray for global peace.
Well, it's more important to do meditation every day rather than once a month. So we have prepared a Spooky 2 online meditation activity. If you are interested, you can join in the activity and you can come to play the music and do meditation every day. And you register every day. And after some time, our girls will send out some gifts.
I don't get given gifts for meditating. Oh, I'm not registered, am I?
So it is to do meditation it is important to do meditation every day. And each month, once a month, John and I will have this kind of online meditation. And next session will be on January 24th. That time should be okay, right? I didn't. Yeah, that's a good time. Hey, 2024,
Yeah.
January 24th.
Yeah. Okay. If you want to join the Spooky 2 Meditation Facebook group, just click on the link with your finger, or
Or Penny can send out
the links underneath the video.
Yeah.
And the Personal Growth YouTube channel.
Oh, that has the Essence of Happiness and the True Freedom book, the audio version and the video version, but recorded by you.
Oh.
And we are also sending out this book together with each order. And I'm wondering whether anyone here has read this book and whether you like it or not.
Yeah, it's the book teaches how happiness doesn't have to rely on physical things.
Yeah.
Happiness comes from within and your own personal state. You can read the book and think you don't agree with it quite strongly, but if you just at least think about it afterwards, maybe it'll prompt you to do a few mind shifts. It got me thinking, and it's true, the book it puts examples like this. Let's say having a fancy house makes you happy. Until you can afford that house, that will mean that you're striving for your happiness, but you haven't achieved it. And so it's like a form of suffering. You work extra hard at work until you can afford this house or the deposit for the house. Whereas the happiness, if it comes from within, it doesn't matter whether you're rich or pauper. no one can take that away from you because it is from within you.
Yeah. And if we rely on something material, something outside to be happy, then one day that thing will disappear. Nothing can last forever.
Yeah.
And when that thing disappears, we will suffer the same amount as how much we enjoyed before. So.
Well, that's what that's all about anyway.
Yeah.
And again, the virtual meditation challenge in round 2.
Yeah.
And our next.
Well, that's really to inspire people to do meditation every day.
Yeah, it's really sort of encouraging you to be regular in your meditation. So when you register, the sole purpose is to say, yes, I've done it, yes, I've done it, yes, I've done it. And just give you some sort of motivation. It's easier when you're doing something as a group than just doing it alone.
Yeah, but for people who have been doing meditation for a long time, you can practice meditation anytime with everything. Like when I read messages, I normally look at my own thoughts, whether I have arrogance, whether I have jealousy, or I. When I do that, I look at myself, I observe my own thoughts. So that's also a kind of meditation.
It is, I guess.
Yeah, being mindfulness meditation, right?
Yeah, but we'll be touching into that later.
Later on.
And of course, our next online meditation activity will be episode number 3. That's coming in January
24th.
24th, yeah. Okay, so now we go into the Q&A part where we check out what comments you write. And it's gone. Okay.
Yeah, that part we've gone through.
Okay.
So starting.
Okay. Tom, you're really naughty. Tom is asking a question about our products, and we not do meditation. Gosh, that's naughty. But you can contact our support anytime. Okay.
I'll tell Penny Penny's team to reply to that.
Gosh. And we're getting a lot of love being sent our way from all the corners of the round Earth. There's been a good showing from from Germany and all right.
No one asks questions. But
Well,
it's
that's
good.
good. It's
So
good.
we
It's
can
good.
ask questions.
Yes. What questions?
Has anyone read this book already?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, at least you know. Now, what it is, it's a book called True...
The Essence of Happiness and
True Freedom. Yeah. And it's the essence means what happiness actually is. And true freedom is not being supported by anything else around you or needing the support. Now, it's nothing to do with losing any, letting go of things that you love or anything like that.
No.
And you can have your fancy house. It's just not having the mindset that you need that house to be happy.
Yeah. Yeah. But that book tells much more than that.
I know.
I'll if anyone's interested, I'll ask Penny to send out the link of the e-version of the book.
Is that right? We've had...
Yeah, we have e-version.
What do you mean
Electric
version. E-book version.
E-book
Okay.
version. And also send out the videos, which has your voice. It really helped me a lot. When I've been listening to that book for more than 10 times, and each time I get something deeper from it.
It's little things that.
John has a very pleasant voice.
Well, I object to that comment. I'm the person where if I hear myself speaking in a recording, I turn it off or go to a different room or something.
Me too. I think pretty much everyone is in the
Whenever
same.
Really, when they hear my voice, they do it as well.
No.
But I mean, it's good that at least you're able to tolerate my voice. But the thing is, the message in the book is quite profound. Who wrote it? Where was it?
Werner Lorenzo.
Oh, okay.
Kristen.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a very, very wise person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that book. Well, without any further ado, Victoria's. Yes.
Oh, if you have your order, his order is
Wrapped
oh,
under the Christmas tree.
well, when you open that order, the package, probably the book is also in there.
Yeah, we've done the Mickey Finn. We've sneaked in the book in several of our orders. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, well that concludes our meditation activity for today. We look forward to seeing you in our next month's activity, where we'll be giving some more instructions on how to meditate. And
Pam said, in my meditation, the peace started in my heart, then to my family, town, country, county, state, United States, North America, and then the world. Wow, what a nice journey of peace.
yeah.
Yeah, that's too. That's really good.
And love transcends all religions, all nationalities.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's really what this is all about. Hey, this is the last time we're going to be with our friends before
Christmas
Christmas.
and New Year.
So
we would like to say
be the very first people to say
Merry
Christmas
and Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Hey, sing the song. We wish you
a
Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Where's the snow? Oh, there's the snow. There's the snow. Yeah. You know, have a fantastic Christmas. Yeah, we wish you all the best, and look forward to seeing you again next month. Take care, everyone. Bye.